morning, CDP. Good morning. What's up, Miss Senator? How you doing? I see your name today. I was like, okay, because at times I can't see it because it bleeds in the backdrop. But thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Happy Monday. I do have question marks. Seen a couple of things today. Um, I've seen a couple of things. I've seen a couple of things, and I left me a little confused. And then I had a chance to listen to Jay Dunn. She came on in the morning, so I said, let me go and see what she's talking about. So obviously, Lemon is leaving for a month. Okay, so hopefully he gets the rest that he needs. Um, it seems that Jay Dunn went on the panel and Lemon started talking about Jay Dunn's dead mom. Of course, you know, that's the trigger right there. So she said she met that energy. What I thought was crazy, Lemon was telling everybody about his family, which is interesting, but hey, to each his or her own. And I saw today, and it's been up for a while, but I saw today that somebody posted pictures of Lemon, I guess when he had that camera slip. It wasn't flattering, um, say the least. You know, something going on with that. I think it's the right eye. And then there was a tooth missing right here. It was interesting, and I'm like, wow, yeah, yeah. Go take a break. Take a break. I think that's good. Take a break. Um, yeah, take a break. I think that's wise to take a break. So, um, yeah, I didn't see that until maybe yesterday, and I'm like, who's this? But it was the do rag that gave it away, and I'm like, wow, okay, it is what it is. Moving right along. Um, this is Catherine Powell again. Catherine Powell, I saw your list of where you've been kicked out, and you're claiming that the first lady did this. Do you think she has time to do all of this? Because it seems like you've been kicked out a lot of places, and you always in recovery. What are you recovering from? And this is no attack, but when do you take accountability that some of this may be you, this situation? Because, I mean, 20,000 members, and this lady is, only thing she can do is just find you. So she can kick you out of place. And so, Catherine, another question is, Where's the proof that the pastor put you up in the current setup that you're in? Because it seems in your mind that you were expecting him to put you in a house, but he put you in a room, and now you come to terms with being in a room instead of a house. My question is, why would the pastor put you anywhere? Very interesting. So I've been seeing some interesting things, reading some interesting things as well. So yeah. But yesterday, you all, wigs and wine. Oh, wigs and wine. You must have been out of the loop. You must have been out of the loop. We have a person who's very articulate. You know, seems very sane, but is working with some delusions of a relationship that's not quite there, but they're saying it's there. So it's a lot of things going on. Hey, Coffee Beans, thank you. I heard her say that and I was shocked. I'm like, it's almost like, yeah, it's just, it's a, she's saying that people don't know all the story. Well, I guess because the story is always something else, but it's not up to me to know it. Oh, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Um, Wigs and wine, mental illness is so critical. And I think our people suffer from trauma. And wigs and wine, a lot of childhood, adolescent trauma being put out on display in folks' adult life right now in the YouTube beef sector. And we're just sitting here like, wow. So that's what's really going on. But I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I'm gonna let these people be great. I did hear Jay Dunn said that Mo Better is scamming people. I don't know. I didn't even know that she had a competition. Obviously, she had a competition, and according to Jay Dunn, she changed the rules. That's enough for Jay Dunn right there. That's enough for Jay Dunn right there. And all of a sudden now, Mo Better is no scammer. It doesn't take much Mo Better. And now she's talking about Mo Better can't give up weed, but yet she's getting ready to do surgery. It's a lot. It's crazy. Now, I did hear something, and some messy person did send me a clip. Some messy person did send me a clip. Um, DX, Catherine says no. She said she knows that you want her, but she's not interested. She said stop sweating her. She said no. no. What's up, room shaker? She said no, boo. She said no. She said no. She's not interested. She's trying to talk to her. She said no. All right. Anyway, that's all I can say. Ooh, Lord. Maybe these girls, the girls are not well. They're out of rehabs and recoveries and black hats and pink dresses. And I'm like, do Jesus. Do Jesus. Y'all, I can't even get excited. This stuff is just, it's depressing. It's depressing. Because you know people ain't well. You know people are not well. You know, well, hey, Miss Paulette, if you in here. So anyway, you all, that's all I really have today. I really don't have anything. It's just, it's something else. That's all I can say. It's something else. It is something else, you all. So I am going to the gym today. I got my gym bag. So I'm going to resume Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So instead of the 2 days. But I'm excited. I'm at goal weight, so I'm not trying to drop, but it is the toning process and all of that. So yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do. Coffee bean, baby, you couldn't tell. Let me stop. Let me stop. I just wish people the best. It's just a lot of foolery. Again, how people act, you would think that they had an ongoing conversation with this person. And somebody actually sent me a post where she is trying to demonstrate all the places where this lady, the first lady of the church, got her kicked out of. But there's no reasoning behind it. It's just she got me kicked out of these places. How? What is the concrete proof? Was there a phone call? Did you see the text messages? Was there any written correspondence? Did somebody actually say the lady's name, you know, to you? Because if I'm not mistaken, you all, didn't she say that the first lady got to the nurses at the rehab and the nurses kicked her out? They kicked her out of the rehab. Now, I'm going to tell you, I thought Lady May on Greenleaf was something else. I thought the mama on Beauty in Black was something. You know what I'm saying? Because they did hold that girl there. They sure did. She kept on saying, I gotta go, you know, and they owned the wing of a hospital. I can see that. So you telling me this lady got Lady May, Beauty in Black, Mama kind of power? You mean to tell me people are willing to lose their license? I'm just, because baby, that's what it's saying. Lady May. But see, this is what I'm saying. And you want us to believe this. but yet we're crazy. But you know everything, and I don't know everything. Thank God. The man who knows he knows nothing is, because I don't know everything. But I do know people are not willing to risk their jobs and their careers. But you've been kicked out of a lot of places. Chocolate decadence is just sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Now she thinks the ex wants her. She's like, look, mm-mm. She said no. She said, I'm not interested. But she really likes that pastor. She really likes that power. And in her mind, she's gonna be the next first lady. Now she claims that she don't like that man, but she act like that they had a high school crush, and the first lady took that man. And yeah, she thinks that that man purchased the room for her. But hold on, this is the thing. She acts like they got a negotiation that he was supposed to get her a house. Maybe it's giving Kathy Bates. It's giving Kathy Bates. And you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. I just hope she gets the help. Some ain't right. Girl, and if this is what sane looks like to you, then I hate to see crazy. Because baby, sane is where's the evidence? Because I'm sure there's some church records. I'm sure that there is a ledger or something. I'm just surprised that the first lady got you kicked out of almost 17 places. I mean, she's so focused on you. How is she doing all of these charities? How is she doing her job? Because I think the first lady has a career outside of that church. So how is she focusing on her team, but yet she's focused on you? And do you think you're a threat? You think you Lady Mae's sister? Okay. You think you Lady Mae's sister? You think you Oprah? I'm just saying. I mean, almost 15 to 17 places. And I'm like, when do you take accountability that some of this may be you? And your own mama was having challenges with your behavior. Again, I'm not saying that you are a bad person. I think you're a misguided person. And your stories are not directional, they are very circular. And for the mere fact that you got to leave out stuff tells me that it's not truthful. Because when you tell the truth, you don't have to leave out nothing. You just flat foot tell the truth. There's other things you don't know about. Oh, okay, well, if we don't, because you didn't tell it. And to be quite honest, I don't really want to hear about it. That's the whole thing. Because I think whenever you continue to tell the story, you continue to chip away at yourself. Nobody didn't need to know that somebody assaulted you in your belly. So now, and let me say this: your story is your story, but you're telling a whole lot. Somebody said you were selling Kulala. Then somebody said you was getting DV, and it's like, damn. And all it's telling me is you've gone through trauma, you've gone through rejection, you've gone through abandonment issues, and it could be so compounded that it is causing you to snap. Because it seems like you've gone through a lot of trauma in your life. And this is why I don't sit here and laugh at you. This is why I know that you're going to be on the attack and you're going to say all kind of ugly things, but that's fine. But I'm going to tell you, you need to go get help. You need to really get help. I mean, why are you comparing yourself to the first lady? I tell you what, you may have better baby pictures, but she had something else better because she married. And whether she a lesbian or whatever, I don't know. That's what you said. I find that highly doubtful. But she's the first lady. Her picture is on the wall. She on the web page. Okay? She next to the pastor. And it seems like she really has disdain for the first lady. And this is why people are saying, well, girl, you trying to make it intellectual property. Talking about the man stole this and this, but it seems like you trying to steal something. And it don't make no sense. I mean, it's like you're trying to move in. And this is the thing, y'all. Don't it seem like it's almost like she's trying to frame it that this man is taking care of her, but yet got this wife. Because he got that room. What y'all say to keep her from ZX? Okay. Well, if you would have went with ZX, you would have had a whole house and not a room. You may have to pay some extra electric and water bill. But, yeah, with your little YouTube check, I think you can swing it now. I'm just saying. It's crazy. It's crazy, Bella. Okay. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Patricia. Oh, Patricia's going to be on soon. She also accused the first of being. Yeah, I know. We know about the crack. We know about the crack. But maybe let me tell y'all something. I saw First Lady, and that face was beat to the guards. Okay, maybe First Lady is don't look like she been on crack, and if she been on crack, she don't look like what she been through. First Lady is giving class. She's giving. We're gonna have a women's tea, and we're gonna have water crescent sandwiches. Okay, and a little harpist and a little flautist to come and play for the people. Maybe First Lady looks real classy based. Okay? I don't know what you talking about, but you can. First lady look good. First lady look good, honey. She look like she's an AKA. Okay, look like she got some pink and green. You can't take that away from first lady. I seen the first lady. Sure do. Patricia, you seen that little dress she had on? I'm like, okay, first. I said, okay, first. Honey, baby, first ain't rocking no pink dress. Okay? First had a nice designer outfit on. Okay, first looked like she fly to New York to get her clothes. She don't even deal with Philadelphia clothes, baby. She takes an old nasty piece of plane and have a personal shopper down there at the New York. Okay, first don't look like she's shopping off the rack. Okay? Mm-mm. I'm just saying, you trying to make that lady look crazy. No, ma'am. First look like Giselle them. Okay? Uh, First ain't no joke. Okay, and you can go read her accomplishments. She is just as accomplished as that man. Okay? She is just as accomplished as that man. So let's hypothetically, and this is not truth, we just doing something hypothetically. Let's say that Catherine is telling the truth. Why would that man leave that woman to be with Catherine? What does that man have? What does Catherine have to offer that man that his wife couldn't? I'm just asking the question. So when the pastor have to go to special function, who do he want on his arm? Catherine or First Lady? And I'm just saying hypothetically, because those people look like they mingle in circles that folk don't usually mingle in. Those people meet governors, politicians. So why is he gonna leave that woman who has just as much as clout and credentialing as he does? And let me say this: if the marriage is a sham, they ain't going nowhere. You know why? Because they're gonna play the game. And if you know about Greenleaf, even if their marriage was shaky, they ain't going nowhere because that illusion brings the church money. That illusion of power couple may sustain the church. So you mean to tell me that that pastor is going to leave his wife with connections and social standing to, yeah. And I'm not trying to be funny, but y'all know what I'm trying to get to. I don't think that those people have issues, but I don't know them personally. But if I do, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. Because if that man ever left his wife, if there was any possibility that he was going to leave his wife, you better know that it's going to be another first lady that's going to either be accomplished like her or even more accomplished. Let me tell y'all something about old money and wealthy black people. I don't know if folks watch these turn of the century movies. Do you all not know that back in the day, that black people who got their wealth from slave owners, they thought that even going to Howard University, which was a premier, and still is a premier institution, was beneath them. They thought going to the University of Pennsylvania and those things, that's. And then if you work a merchant's job, they look down on that. Do you not know that some of that stuff still applies today? Why do y'all think Jack and Jill was so important? Because we want our brand of black people to marry. Because again, if you got something and we got something, then we can have something together. And even if they grew up without resources, if they finished college and moved up the ladder, then they start looking for other people of like-mindedness to do the same. And I'm not trying to be funny, but people don't always get together for love. People get together for power. People get together for economic stability and expanding empires. And if you don't have nothing to bring to the table, then why? Yeah. And don't ever get lust confused with love. Just like Alfred Woodard said in The Family That Prays Together, that man ain't leaving his wife. He ain't leaving his wife. You was just a tryst. And what happened when he was cut off? He left her. Now, that's just a scenario. I am not saying that that is happening, but I'm just giving you, if that man were having issues with his wife, trust me, he's going to choose somebody just as capable, if not more. Baby, didn't he slap her across that, he slapped her across that kitchen counter, that restaurant counter? Baby, she came rolling back. She thought she was going to be Miss Cartwright. Kathy Bates, she handled her son too, didn't she? Yes, she did. I like that movie. That was one of my favorite Tyler Perry movies because it made sense and it flowed, and he had Kathy Bates. He had some good actresses in there, and so I like that movie. Now that was one of his better movies to me. Now, why did she get baptized in that muddy creek? I don't know, Jesus. But maybe she wanted to be baptized. I don't know. But other than that baptism, it did make sense. Baby, I'm telling you, Tyler Perry said, I'm not what you want today. I mean, it was some good people there. Taraji and Alfred Woodard and Kathy Bates and it was some good people in that movie. It was good people in that movie. I like that movie. Now that's one of the Tyler Perry movies I can watch. Oh, that was a good movie. And everybody went light skinned. You know he likes some light skinned people. So let me see what y'all say. Oh, she does, Gloves Girl. I don't think these folks even thinking about Catherine. I believe jealousy has consumed her. I do. I think she is very consumed by that first lady. But I'm not trying to be funny. First lady is refined. Baby, when I tell you first lady is polished, First lady is polished. Okay? First lady is polished. I bet you Giselle know her. I bet you Giselle know her. I bet you she know Giselle. I bet you can call Giselle from the housewife. I wouldn't doubt it because again, those people run in the same circle. This ain't. This is not. We just starting out black mega church. This seems like it's an established mega church. I'm just saying. Anyway, let me keep on going. What y'all saying? Somebody said, preach, preach. Jealous is an ugly trait. I love that movie, girl. I like that movie too. Yeah. Now she's talking about posting the son's father to show he's better looking. Girl. A stellar cast, baby. Yes, some good people in that movie. Baby, First Lady looked like she came out of the Jack and Jill. Like she had cotillions to go to. Okay, like she was a lynx. Okay, First Lady is giving tea and watercress sandwiches. Robin Gibbon was very good in that movie. And you know she plays a good old stuck-up woman. Her and Diane Carroll, rest her soul. Diane Carroll used to play them bougie mamas. Yes, she did. But and does that lady? Yeah. The first lady. Let me tell you something. First lady is sharp. First lady is giving. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Outspoken? He already been posted, and you can do me a favor and sing certain songs from Coming to America. Outspoken ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that because that man ain't leaving that wife, and I don't care if their marriage look like a Swiss cheese, holes everywhere. He ain't leaving that. Not until he can get something better. Oh, Angelica, I saw that. That's what I saw. And I'm like, if you was kicked out of 15 or 17 places, do you not think that some of that may be you? Just a small fragment of that may be you. I'm just saying. Because that lady is doing a lot. And let me say this, if that lady got that much power to get you kicked out, you don't think she's able to do other things? Because it seems like she can touch you. But I don't think that lady even know who you are. She may know of you, but she don't know you. Excuse me. What, the son's father? Yeah, most of the list is recovery. And I'm like, what you recovering from? Depression, drugs and alcohol. What you recovering from? Anyway, get the help you need. Baby, that list was long. I'm like, the first lady did all that. She did all that. Well, if she did all that, you better leave her husband alone. If she did all that, you better keep her name out your mouth. Because it seems like the first lady is diabolical if she doing all of that. I don't know how she doing all of that and look at how she looking. Is she doing that through her after her personal training fitness? Because First Lady look like she got a personal trainer. I'm just saying. Baby, let me tell you something. First Lady's clothes was fitted. Baby, look like, I'm serious. First Lady don't look like she shop off the rack. First Lady look like she fly to New York and Paris, and baby, she get her clothes custom made. Okay? First Lady got about 2, 3 Birkin bags all up in that closet, and she got a special a closet for bags. First Lady don't look like she play. And let me say this: that lady is intelligent. She ain't no dumb broad. And if her husband is cheating, or if she is a lesbian as you alleged, she know what she doing. Baby, First Lady look like she's getting ready to go on a cruise. Okay, she waiting for the church anniversary and the past anniversary to go ahead and collect her money tree. Ah, I ain't lying, baby. First Lady is fine. First Lady is fine. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm still over that this pastor, all of a sudden, is he paying cash? Is he paying the people under the table? And how you know the pastor got the room? And he got the room to keep you away from ZX now? Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Hey, it's a business. You better believe it's a business. You know what though? Wouldn't pastor like put you like in the King of Prussia area? Maybe south suburbs over there near Bryn Mawr or Swarthmore area. Why pastor getting you cause see that should be a problem right there. Why you just gonna get you a room? Now I don't know about this room, but that's baby, they say that door has storage to tell. That they say if that door could talk, baby, they say that door done saw Count Basie. They said that door done seen Billie Holiday when she was on that hair wrong. Baby, they say that door has story to tell. Okay? And then they say that blue wall, girl. Okay, I don't know. I ain't go over there and look. I ain't going over there to look, Angelica. I didn't go over there and look. I ain't go over there to look, to be honest. But they say that door has some history. They say it's like that door that ZT used to be at, that Emancipation Proclamation House. Baby, y'all remember? Oh my goodness, that Juneteenth though. Angelica, I don't want to go look. I'm too scared to go look. I'm trying to be good. I'm too scared to look. Hey, the Sassy Show. Sassy, what you talking about? Who cockeyed it? Who cockeyed it? I'm afraid to look. I'm afraid to look because again, I'm trying to really be realistic here. I just Oh, Sassy, you said you didn't say that. Okay, Sassy. Hey, Jay Parrish. Okay, I don't know. I'm telling you, if somebody send it by email, I might talk about it. But if I don't see it, okay. But baby, y'all gotta say I'm lazy. I ain't going to look for it. If you want me to see it, you'll let me see it. That's my whole thing. That's my whole premise. Y'all make the show. If y'all don't send it, it won't be talked about. Okay? Somebody sent me Lemon's picture, and all I know his eye was like this, and then I think this tooth right here was gone, and he had, baby, it was giving Black Shrek. I'm like, why they do Lemon like that? Why they do Lemon like that? I'm, I'm like, why they do Lemon like that? It looked like struggle over there. It looked like I've been in a storm too long. Woo. Mm. I had my share of ups and downs. Baby, it looked like I had my share of ups and downs over there. Ooh, I've been through the fire and I've been through the flood. I've been broken into pieces. Baby, it looks like, yeah. I was like, who this? I was like, who this? I heard of a sleepy eye, but I ain't never heard of no droopy eyelid. Now, I done heard people got a little sleepy eye, but I ain't never heard of droopy eyelid. Baby, droopy eyelid, and I'm telling, and that teeth was missing. Oh my God! I'm like, take that 30 days. Take them 30 days. Or a Fisher King pain cutting up. A Fisher King pain cutting up over there. Mm. All I know is I just hope these people get help because it's a lot going on out here. People done been in every recovery house in Philadelphia. And my thing is, can you go back to them places? Because I mean, it look like you done went through every recovery house, every place where you can get a room or a hot bed, you done got kicked out of. And this is why I'm not coming back with ugliness. Because whatever that lady says cannot hurt me. Because she's been hurt enough. And it's Catherine has done this to herself. The only reason why Catherine is at odds with me, King Payne said he's busy with his reality show on right now, but he said he ain't got time. I ain't mad at him. The only reason why Catherine is mad at me because I did not agree with her story. And then she let people get in her ear, in her head, to say that Jay Wilson said you can't come back over to his place. I said no, 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 no. You can't come over and talk about that pastor in that church. That's it. Baby, she'll never be on this panel. When did y'all when did y'all hear me asking her to be back on the panel? Again, that's delusion. I don't want. Let me tell you something, Catherine. The rate you're going now, we good. We good. Because I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this person is. This person is really far gone. Because I wouldn't allow you to do that on my platform. I wouldn't allow you to dox yourself and put out your personal business like that. I wouldn't allow you to do that. So again, if you're bringing what you're bringing on your channel, I'm good. I'm good with it. I'll pass.
And we good. I don't know why people think that I needed them on the channel. And can I say this, Catherine? When you were over here, people were trying to pay you off. People said you brought down the channel. I mean, I'm being real. People would say, I'll pay you $200 to get Catherine off the girl. Because, see, y'all always say that I'm about the money. If I were about the money, I would have took that 250 and dropped her. But my thing is, you said you used me, and so bravo. I hope you getting big audiences at where you are now. I haven't gone over there because again, I just really think it's sad. People have sent me some things and like I said, that long list and stuff. But baby, if you wait for me to pay you, then okay, I guess I'll see you in the rapture when Jesus cracked the sky knees. Because yeah, it ain't all that serious. I'm just saying. Pastor, how you feel about comments on who you talking about? Lord, who you talking about when people show you who they are? I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about. Um, CEO, okay, Pastor, how you feel about commenting on his show? Nobody's doing it and one gives reaction like you. I haven't seen the show. I haven't seen the show, but King Payne is going to do what he has to do. But I haven't seen the show. Oh, I'm good. I'm good because Catherine has shown you what people will do when they get the opportunity. And let me say this, you all, it was so many emails, and I got them. But my goal is not to hurt Catherine. I want Catherine to get help. I want Catherine to get help. I'm not out here to put out her emails and all of that stuff. And y'all, I still haven't read them emails because they're probably just as confusing as the story she's telling. So I don't have time for that. And I'm just being honest. But let me tell you about me. I've always been honest. There are no friends on YouTube. I don't come up here to be friends and to be validated. We may have chemistry on a show, and that's good. But I'm never going to take that off camera. Now, with some old content creators, yeah, but that's even limited. But with new content creators and these people, hell no. Absolutely not. What's up, Stefan? Well, first of all, I'm not responsible for a grown lady, and it seems like she done had 17 places to stay, and she done get, and half of them places were recovery places, and I'm like, damn, how you get kicked out of recovery place? Again, and she's trying to blame the first lady, who probably don't even know her. So yeah, I don't get it. How many is it? Is it 17 or 15? Did y'all count? Because it was a lot. It was a list. And I mean, she had the addresses up there and she had all of the places. And then, you know, you know, somebody said, don't dox yourself, but I mean, she swear that ZX is trying. Oh, Jesus. It was a lot. How many was it? I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot. I'm like, well, damn, how many places you got kicked out of? And my thing is, do you think the first lady is calling the people? So it is what it is. Outspoken. I might have to go watch King Payne if he's on the show. So I might go watch it. But baby, these girls are chasing fame. They chasing a lot of things. They chasing a lot of things. So yeah. Oh, you said please watch it. Is it on YouTube? Is it on a network? Okay, I might watch it. Jesus, I might watch it. Ooh, I might watch it, Lord. I might watch it. I don't know. But she's always blaming the first lady. Baby, if she eats some bad lettuce and have explosive diarrhea, it's the first lady. The first lady had the Taylor Farms lettuce delivered to her house. Okay, it was the first lady. Hmm. Yep. If she break a window, the first lady had somebody to throw a rock at the window because it's always the first lady. It's the first lady. The first lady is doing it. Hmm. The first lady. She really got that first lady. Oh, you gonna send it to me? Okay. Look. Okay, outspoken. All right. Okay. Well, Princess Sheba, you close to her. You in Philadelphia. Hey, Stephen, did you see all of those places where she was living? Because somebody sent me all of the list of the places where she was living. I'm like, baby, you lived in a lot of places. I'm like, the first lady's doing all of them calls, and she really doesn't like the first lady. But let me tell you something. I can see first lady is poised. Okay, first lady is poised. She's perched. The face is beat. I'm serious. First lady could be holding a peach or something. Because first lady is fine. I'm just saying. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't want Catherine to do what that lady did to Noel Jones's wife. Okay, y'all remember that lady came and slapped Noel Jones' wife? Okay, and the lady, no, they didn't even know the lady. The lady said first lady did something to her. Okay, it's giving very much Noel Jones situation. Okay, what's the lady named Loretta? Okay, it's giving Loretta tease. Okay, honey, that first lady Enon is short, baby. She slapped Loretta down at the church, and nobody ain't know who that lady. And Loretta like, I don't know you, but baby, she slapped Loretta off of a fantasy. And the lady, let me say this lady worked the whole job. This lady she was functioning, okay? But that lady had in her mind that Noel Jones was hers, and she convinced herself, and that Loretta had did her wrong, and Loretta didn't even know that lady. Went and slapped Loretta. So that's the church thing. She said Loretta was doing witchcraft. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? She had all of this tea on Loretta. I mean, let me tell you something. She studied. She studied that lady. She studied that lady. And then at the right time, she said, what did the five fingers say to the slap? Cold blooded. Sure did. Okay, did a nasty low pull up. And this is why pastors and first ladies not gotta have security. Because you got people like that. And I used to think, why they need armor bearers and stuff? And don't stop calling them armor bearers. Just call them security. Just call them security. But I see why people need people around them now. Because you got folk who ain't wrapped too tight. Baby, don't say that. Don't say that, Stephen. She'll be coming after you next. She'll be saying that the first lady sent you to talk about her. Don't don't do that. Don't do, Stephen. Don't do it. Stephen playing with fire. Bella said these people crazy. They are crazy. And I'm gonna deal right with that crazy. And let me say this. It's another obsessive person over here. Child, it's a lot of obsessive people. And they can't let go. I can't get off my high horse. And I can't let you go. You are the one who makes me feel so real. What am I supposed to do when I'm hooked on you? And I realize, oh yes, I realize. Come on. Anyway, let me move on. Because people up there talking about intellectual property and the church took two computers, and I'm like, why are you giving the church the computers, girl? I ain't giving my computers away with nobody. All my emails and stuff. Why am I gonna give my computer to somebody? And then why am I gonna give my book to somebody? Huh? And then she said she gave the pastor the wrong book, girl. It was giving Harry Potter in the Secret Chambers. Okay, but they had the little book that be disappearing and showing people where folk walking. I'm like, is this a Harry Potter book? I'm like, baby, where these books coming from? One book was the real one book wasn't the real one, but then they took your stuff, but you gave them the wrong book, but yet you mad. It's like, girl, did they take the stuff or not? Because one book was real, one book was written. Okay, one lady gonna be left, one lady gonna be in the field. I mean, and then, oh, Mary, don't you weep? Don't you know Moses drowned in the Red Sea? Okay, and then it went on and jumped on over there to Abraham and Isaac. Okay, then it jumped on over. Baby, these stories be jumping. Okay, these stories be jumping. Okay, then it went to Little Red Riding Hood, and then the Three Little Pigs. Okay, and then it went to the book of Zebediah. Girl, it be jumping. It be jumping. Okay, it be jumping. Okay. Okay, and then Little Red Riding Hood ate the apple. Okay, with the evil witch. I mean, the stars be jumping. They be jumping. Okay, hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Hold on. Girl, Snow White and the dwarfs and all of this, baby. It's just stories, just stories everywhere. Just stories, just stories. Anyway, baby, that part. And my thing is, do they even know you? Not know of you. Do they know you? You know. And again, after listening to her, these people, she act like these people went to school with her. She was gone from the church. She came back. They were supposed to give her the right hand of the fellowship, and she had cards and stuff. And it's like she's trying to get into this church. And it's like that's her goal to get into the church. And and again, some parts of her ego comes into it, like that pink dress, and she was dressed to kill. Okay, she was dressed to kill Satan. And but why is that important to the story? You know, why is that important to the story? I didn't get that. You know. Oh, I know she is. I know she is, Stefan. I do want her to go get some help. Okay, so you shouldn't have any levels in churches. Everybody is the same before God, and I'm gonna say that. But these people, how they spend their time is not like how she spent her time. First lady ain't up here. No, baby. First lady is doing charities and going to teas and she ain't doing this stuff. And it's not because she better, even though because I don't know this lady personally, but this lady is doing other things. You hear me? And I don't think this lady is just hanging around just trying to come at Catherine. I don't think this lady has time to do that. You know? And I'm not saying that Catherine ain't nobody. I ain't saying that. But these people look like they got other things to do than this drama. Baby, these people look like they acquiring property. First lady look like she trying to write a grant for something. Okay, these people trying to get grant money and stuff. Okay, they look like they trying to get grant money and I ain't talking about no $1,000 grant. I'm talking about millions of dollars. It seems like they got other things to do. Okay, they seem like they meeting with Westmore and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They helping with presidential and state senator campaigns and stuff. They don't look like. And again, I ain't trying to be funny, but see, I don't know. You know, Jesus. Mm. Yeah. Okay, first lady is teaching children. She teaches, I believe, the cheer in our future. Okay, first lady could be a full-time professor if she want to, but she can't do that because she got to be at the church. Okay, even first lady is bivocational, meaning that I'm just not sitting pretty on the pew with an old nasty piece of lace shawl. Okay, first lady is doing some stuff. Okay, first lady is up there talking about Richard Allen and them. First lady with me with the AKAs and raising money. Okay, she ain't, first lady is doing some things. Accomplished. This is what I'm saying. So why that man gonna leave his wife for you? Because that's what it's giving. It's giving, I don't like her. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. Hey, Jill Scott from Philadelphia. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. Okay, it's giving very much you getting in the way of what I'm feeling. But yet he don't know you feeling. Okay, baby, let me tell you something. Baby, these girls are not well. These girls are not well, and they're trying to act like that they don't want that man, but yet you mad at that man's wife. It's giving mixed emotions. It's giving confused emotions. And I just want you to get it together. I want you to get your emotions together. I want you to get your stories together. You can't even tell a story straight. Hershey, she's very forgiving of the husband. Oh, she's very forgiving of the pastor. The pastor can't do no wrong. She will forgive him. She don't like that wife. She don't like that wife. But let me say this. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Patricia, for that old nasty piece of corn. But let me tell you something. Baby, you don't want none of first. Because if first really give you what I think she could give you, baby, you wouldn't be in all of them places. First would have you hemmed up in somebody's state hospital. Because it seems like first sits on a lot of people's boards. And it seems like first could have you committed if she was really focused on you. I don't think first is focused on you. Because if first was really focused on you, baby, you wouldn't have had the chance to be in all them places. First would have had you committed. Period. Because first looked like she could do it. It seems like first is more could be more diabolical than the pastor. Okay? Uh, okay. First know how to handle women like you. Oh Lord, no, she didn't say that. Let me say this. This is what I'm saying. You ain't better than people, but this lady seems like she has time for other things and not for this foolery. Mm. Well, when people have mental issues, sometimes they don't want to take showers. Bro, no, Simply Pink and Green. No, she didn't. See, y'all, see what people do? They say one thing, but they really mean another thing. I knew, now, according to Pink and Green, she said so unique, she said she would have to pass the moaning. And Pink and Green said, yes, she did. See that right there? See, this is why people looking at Catherine with the side eye. This is why people looking at Catherine with the side eye. Because in one breath, you say that it's intellectual property and the church sold your stuff. And then you always talking about that other pastor, okay? The one that ain't with us no more. And, but yet, and see, this is why I say that pink dress got me. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. And I'm not mad at Miss Catherine. But Miss Catherine, see, you be saying stuff. And again, you saying a whole lot. But now the girls is saying that you're going to have this man moaning and groaning. Mm. Um, and I know Simply Pink and Green said it. And let me say this. Now, certain people, I'm like, I don't know. But Simply Pink and Green ain't going to sit there and lie about nothing like that, Angelica. I believe she want that first lady seat. And she want to sit there with her legs crossed. Baby, but let me tell you something. The first lady done did it. Girl, first lady done did everything. Okay? Girl, them fires in Alberta, Canada, and them Canadian wildfires. First lady had called to tell the people to do that because she wanted to get Catherine asthma. She wanted her asthma to trigger real bad because she know that Catherine got bad asthma. So she called Canada and had the people to start the fires up there because she know Catherine got asthma real bad, and the first lady did that. Uh-huh. Yep. So did. She called Canada. She called Trudeau. She said, Trudeau, I'm gonna need somebody to start some fires because I need that wind to reach all the way to Philadelphia. I need that wind to move all the way to Philadelphia. I know Detroit, Chicago, all of them places gonna suffer, but we doing this specifically for Catherine Powell, and we want that the Saharan dust. The Saharan dust. She called Africa because the first lady do stuff like that. She called Africa and told the people to have the Saharan dust blow over there to Philadelphia because she know it would trigger Catherine's asthma. Yep. First lady called 17 places. 17 places to get Catherine kicked out of 17 places. Because she don't like Catherine. She's very threatened with Catherine's pink dress and her designer shoes, and she's threatened. So she had them 17 people, them places called. That first lady doing that. Oh, the church got a branch in Africa. See there, right there, right there, right there. That's it, right there. All up in that, all up in that. See, all up in that. It's all up in it. It's all up in it. It's all up in it. All up in it. All up in it. All up in it. Catherine couldn't take a shower because the first lady is on the board of the water company, and they put some stuff in that water, and Catherine, somebody tipped her off, and that's why she ain't been taking no showers at them other places because the first lady is on the board for the water company. All up in there. The first lady is something, honey. The first lady got more power than Jesus. How Catherine acting? Yep. Patricia, that's what I'm saying though. Because the first lady made them fires. She called Justin Trudeau.
These fires going to affect people in Detroit and Chicago and Cleveland and Columbus and Wheeling, West Virginia and Pittsburgh. But we wanted to get to Philadelphia just for Catherine. And the first lady is the one who had them fires started because she knew that Catherine had asthma. Sure did. Sure did. The first lady doing a lot. I don't know how she doing all of that teaching and getting them appointments every year, messing with Catherine. But somehow she find a way. Somehow she find a way to mess with Catherine. Girl, I mean, I'm sure she got some women who really trying to probably comfort her husband for real, for real. But baby, it's the Catherine one. It's some about Catherine. Girl. But let me tell you something. I didn't know she said she was gonna make that man moan. And for that right there, it just tells me how shady people are. People always trying to make it about somebody, but it's really you want that woman's husband. You want that woman's husband. You want to be first lady. You want that shawl on your legs and sitting up on the pulpit. That's what you want. And now you're making up that man done bought you a room. A room. What that say about you? A room? That's how you feel about you? You only worth a room. Girl, he could have got you an extended stay with an old nasty piece of kitchenette. Okay, and you could have had, a little extended stay or something, a little residence inn or something. You know what I'm saying? But now he gonna put you alone in a room, just me and you. I'm all alone, and I don't know what to do. Okay, I mean, really? Y'all got all of this relationship, and the only thing he can do for you is a room? Niece. Hold on, y'all. No extended stay or nothing. Okay, no extended stay, no residence in. Hold on for a minute, y'all.
Hey, y'all, I'm still here. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. All right, you all. I am back. I am back. What y'all saying? I still can't believe the things I heard over there. Coffee beans, what did you hear? Hold on for a minute. Okay. Pure food, Benny. It was pure food foolishness. Yes, indeed. I'm reading y'all comments. I still can't believe the things I heard. They probably had a picture posted in the church. Baby, they probably do. They probably do. You can't make this up. Well, people doing it. Yes, indeed, Miss Patricia. It's very serious. A security risk. I guess they might need to carry. I'm telling you, it's giving Loretta over there. It's giving Loretta at the church over there at Noel Jones Church. I'm talking about when I think about how serious this situation turned out. It's very serious. The neighbor was blasting shake that Laffy Taffy and AM. Catherine said that's why she was eating late. Girl, not Laffy Taffy. Girl, not Laffy Taffy. Okay, so you mean that the pastor couldn't put her in something better? Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Girl, not Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. That Laffy. Is that the Laffy Taffy? That Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Is it that Laffy Taffy? That dun. Is it that Laffy Taffy? Girl, not Laffy Taffy, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus, not Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Is that Laffy Taffy? You talking about the dun. That Laffy Taffy. Talking about that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. My. I ain't heard that in a long time. Ooh, Jesus, not that Laffy Taffy. Oh my. Not at 1 o'clock, Jesus. Should people be asleep? Girl, deliver us from Laffy Taffy, Jesus. My. First lady did it. She knew about that Laffy Taffy. First lady said, hey, play Laffy Taffy at 1 o'clock. Yeah, because First Lady looked like she knows about Laffy Taffy. She's a connoisseur of that type of rap. Oh, okay. Yeah, because she know about that Laffy Taffy. She do. Yeah, First Lady be blamed for everything. Everything. First Lady can't get away with nothing. You hear me? She is blamed for everything. My. Ooh, not Laffy Taffy, y'all. Y'all got me toe up off of that. Talking about that Laffy Taffy. The Laffy Taffy. It's bad that y'all heard the song and y'all knew the song. Darn. Not Laffy Taffy, Jesus. Oh, you really in danger now. Affidavit. My. Hmm. Otis, the singer, the theme singer for Good Time, just passed away. He died at 79. Longtime session singer Jim Gilstrap, best known for his performance on Good Times theme song, has died at 79. Gilstrap died of natural causes on Saturday, according to his family. Remembering his uncle nephew, Jeff Gilstrap, told The Hollywood Reporter. Jim was one of the most respected session vocalists of his generation, bringing his powerful and soulful voices to countless recordings that helped define the sound of popular music. Along Blinky Williams, Gilstrap recorded the memorable gospel-inspired theme for the African-American family sitcom Good Times, which aired from 1974 to 1979. He also sang the opening lines of Stevie Wonder's Grammy-winning 1970 hit "You Are the Sunshine of My Life" and was the featured vocalist with Wonder backup group Wonder Love. Beyond his session work, Gilstrap enjoyed his own chart success with the 1975 single "Swing Your Daddy," which reached the top 5 in the UK and the top 10 on Billboard's Black Single chart. Born in Texas in 1946, Gilstrap began his music career after serving in the Vietnam War. He is survived by his wife, Gloria, and his children. Okay, I didn't know he passed away, y'all. It's the man who was on Good Times, who sung the theme on Good Times. Yeah, y'all. Nolan Wells' funeral is today. Yeah, hold on for a minute, y'all. I need to see something. Oh, Lord. So again, I'm looking at this church, y'all. This church is a cathedral. It is huge. It is huge. It's huge. Hmm. It's huge. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Okay. No, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can I say this? This lady don't have time to be playing with people. This lady, this lady ain't playing. This lady ain't playing. I don't know why people. Sister's nothing to play with. Sister's nothing to play with. This lady ain't nothing to play with. This lady ain't nothing to play with. This lady ain't nothing to play with. I mean, and I'm just looking at the wife. I'm not even looking at the the pastor. This lady ain't nothing to play with. She don't even look 60. This lady is 60 years old and looking like she in her 30s. Mm-mm. So first of all, the lady helps people in human trafficking and women empowerment. This lady was a special education educator. This lady ain't playing. I mean, yeah. Anyway, it doesn't. Yeah, you're trying to, and not to say that these people don't have problems because people do. Everybody does. Don't get me wrong, but you know, yeah. I didn't hear that, y'all, but yeah, I didn't hear all that, but I'm looking at certain things, y'all, and it's just not adding up. It ain't adding up. Ain't adding up at all. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Pizza, I didn't hear that. Pizza, baby daddy of 8. I didn't hear that. Wow. Give me a minute, y'all. You know, give me a minute, y'all. I'm looking at some stuff right here. Okay. Okay. So this lady went to Ohio State and got her degree in special education. No, Ohio University, not Ohio State. Totally different. So she went to Athens, Ohio, and she went to Ohio University. And Ohio University is a well known school for African American students. It's a very diverse university. So she went to Ohio University. Then she finished her master's and her doctorate of education at Temple. Okay. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. So she has a master's in curriculum instruction and technology. And then she did her EDD in curriculum instruction. I mean, so she finished her doctoral degree in 2012. And her focus was on literacy and education. And it examined how teachers use multicultural literature in private schools. This lady ain't playing. This lady has a whole career outside of Enid. This lady not only teaches, but she's over a whole foundation. She don't have time. This lady don't have time to be playing with folks. This lady don't have time to be playing with people. Girl, she don't have time. This lady ain't no joke. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she perfect because we don't know all and that, but looking at what she's done, baby girl is doing her thing. You have a chocolate sister. You have a chocolate sister doing her thing. So y'all, I'm on that tip. I'm getting ready to go. Um, yeah, I don't think this lady has time in her schedule to harass people. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. So, yeah. Mm, I highly doubt it. So y'all look on that. I gotta go. I just hope people get the help they need. I'm not saying that this could not happen, but it's highly. I highly doubt it. Not to say that there's none, but I highly doubt it. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love. Bye.